Well, that was a fail. I've just finished a demo day at Kawasaki in Shipley, and it didn't quite go to plan. So the plan was, I book on, have a lovely demo ride, and film the experience. Happy days. No, not quite how it works. So I did do the demo ride. I went out on a 2025 Kawasaki Z900, and oh my jizz, that thing is beautiful. It looks good, it sounds good, and Jesus Christ, it f***ing rides well. And there, see, Common Jagger. The power is beautiful. Oh my god, and I did want to talk about it a little bit for the channel, the Chanel. But yeah, unfortunately, we got lined up, we're all set up, bikes are on, ready to rock and roll, ready to get moving. And one of the guys clocks the camera at the last minute and says, no GoPros, no GoPros. And you know, I tried to swindle it like, oh, it's not on, but it is annoyingly like wired up. So then, as everyone's starting to leave, your boy undid my camera and obviously took it behind his desk for me to then go out on them. And he was like, yeah, no GoPros, mate, no GoPros. I was like, ugh. And whether that's a new thing or what, but as you can see from this video from last year, it didn't get picked up on, or it was allowed, or whatever, I don't know. But I took out a ZX6R last year and it was fine. Camera, everything. He just might not have seen the camera last year, to be fair. Although I don't think he was there, I'm not sure anyway. But, you know, if it's their policy, it is what it is. But yeah, unfortunately it's not going to be a little first ride tryout on a Z900. It's me talking about the failure that trying to do that speed. But the main thing was I wanted to take out the Z900 because that thing's been a delicious delight to my eyes for the last, yeah, it could be the step up, could well be the step up for me from this. So I'm really happy I went, and Jesus Christ, it's got more power than I'm used to. I think they've got about 122 brake horsepower. I mean, it's only 22 more than this, but it's torquey. It's a little bit torquey. Not as much as others, but yeah, torquey as hell. Like literally, there was just one little bit where we had a little bit of clear air in front of us. So people were, you know, squirting the throttles a touch. So I squirted the throttle a tad too much in second, and the front wheel came right off the floor. So yeah, I demoed the Z900 and ended up pulling a power wheelie. It's, yeah, awesome though. Oh my god, what a bunch of fun that bike is. I mean, to be fair, the demo rides, they're pretty tame. It's not like if you take out like a normal bike on your own, because they tend to be pretty slow, pretty tame. They try and get you on some decent roads, but obviously they've got to do it within like a 30-40 minute route. So it depends where you are. Luckily this is in Shipley, so the Yorkshire Dales are sort of right next door, so you can kind of tickle some nice country roads. But other than that, yeah, the tame traffic. And obviously there's a group of like, I mean, 10 of you or whatever it is, maybe even more. So doesn't always go to plan. And yeah, but it meant I just sort of took my brain out, enjoyed the ride, enjoyed the bike, didn't play around with any settings or anything. I just wanted to feel the bike, really. Time to go home and start convincing Mrs. Puds. Tell you what, if the YouTube hits 10k, that's 10k by the end of this year, I'll just go out and buy one. I'll just go out and buy one. 10k subs, as if I'd have. You're only at 3.5, calm down boy. It's not happening, bitch. So yeah, it didn't exactly go to plan, for footage anyway, but in terms of trying out the bike, awesome, loved it, absolutely loved it. Got chatting to a few people there. One of the guys who was actually behind me on the ride afterwards, he went, I think I follow you on TikTok, is it Pud Moto? And I was like, oh yes it is. Which was a little bit weird. So obviously he saw my camera plans get foiled by Common Jagger. No! Never mind, I got you last year boys, not this year though. So now I've just got the lovely commute back through Bradford to go home. But it's so weird, when you've done a demo ride, doesn't matter what it's on, like you get back onto your bike that you've ridden for 18 months basically every day commuting, and it's like an alien bike to you. And then, but it is annoying because then you try out a 2025 bike that you kind of want, and then jump back on yours, and then you start feeling the faults with yours compared to the 20. But then I'm like, let it off. It's 13 years older than the bike I've just been on, and it's like a third of the price at the minute, so we're happy. Happy. It's only because it's not a wash and it looks grubby at the minute, does my bike. The throttle was just so responsive and it just so gorgeous, and fuck yes, man, so delicious. I don't know, me there, bitch. I wonder why. I wonder if they have the policy of no GoPros for that exact reason. People taking advantage of it to make content. I don't know. I can't imagine there's that many people that do that though. It's probably more like they don't want people filming and posting how they're running the test ride. I don't really know. But however, so it is what it is. Didn't get any footage from it. Got some pictures of the bikes, which look just stunning. Well, Kawasaki knows how to design a bike. They really do. Beautiful things. It's no biggie anyway. I want to test ride quite a few bikes this year anyway. Get out on a few different ones this summer. I think it makes you a better rider if you try out loads of different bikes. Fuck me, this fucking light's taking forever. So I'll just do some solo test rides, take the camera along, a few first ride reviews and whatnot, until companies start giving me loan bikes. Yeah, as I just felt like a very Pudmoto move. Goes to do demo ride to get footage of brand new bike, ends up just having ride on brand new bike and not allowed camera, so footage is not acceptable. What a meme. The Holy Land does make me want an upgrade though. It's really bad that it makes me want an upgrade, because an upgrade's not a viable option at the minute. We're still getting you fixed, aren't we? That's my job for tomorrow. Fitting new chain and sprockets to this little bish. It's a funny old place, is Bradford.
Yes, but we're the 2025 City of Culture.
Yes, but you're also at the top of the list on any video ever, which is like top 10 places you don't want to live. Top 10 places you'll probably get stabbed. Top 10 places that stink of poo. What's going on? Oh! Yeah, don't be fooled. It is not a nice place. Especially when you're not allowed to use cameras on demo rides. I'm not salty, I swear.
No, you know what I am? I am fucking salty.
Oh wow, look at this delicious area now. Now that they've put a wall up and the roads have changed slightly. I think it's one of those. There's a saying, isn't there? I swear there's a saying about that. Turds and, you know, the ability to polish them. What are you doing, man? Open your f***ing eyes, f***'s sake. That's one beautiful thing about Bradford, isn't it? Driving ability. Because guess what? It's low. It is hella low. Are anyone else planning on going on any demo days or taking some bikes out? What bikes do you fancy test riding? Is there any bikes that you want me to go out and try out? Because I'm open to it. It scares me the more expensive the bikes get though. Like a guy there was just saying, oh yeah, I took out a 2025 S1000 RR, and I was like, okay, stresses me out a little bit, because I'm like, that's expensive. That's like a yearly salary. Yeah, so a little bit of a shame, but you know what I'll do? I'll get over it, won't I? I'll just learn to live with it and deal with it. God. Oh my god, your balls are massive! I shouldn't. I could. I will. Don't go green. Don't go green yet. Look at him. How are you cutting in front of people like that? Have that, you bitch. Standard of driving, like I said, is in a middle lane now. He's going to go right outside of me. I guarantee it. He'll wait for green and go right outside of me. Haha, I can't. He's blocked. Yeah, try and keep up with that, bitch. Right. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. Bunch of absolute plonkers. And then he's gone round. So he's weaved far right to left, then far left to right, and then he's back to the left, so then he can go up towards them. Anyway, we don't question these people. So Bit of a shame. Never mind, we're over it. There's no Z900 content just yet, but because of how fucking delicious that bike was, I think I'm going to take that out for probably a test ride where I get a couple of hours on it maybe, because that could be a genuine contender for the next bike. I knew I'd like that. I knew I'd like it. I've always liked the Z900. Just the looks of it and how people talk about it. Something inside me just told me I'd like that bike. And whether I've gone into it with a little bit of bias, and that's why I do really like it. But then I don't know, because I've got on the bike and I'm like, okay, I'm open to see what it feels like. And then I've ridden it and I'm gone, feels good. Yeah, I cannot argue, will not argue. Yeah, mega happy with that. That was ace. So stay tuned. There will be a Z900 video in the coming weeks / months. I bet that's a proper chill day at work though, isn't it? Demo day when you work there. You know what I mean? Like you're going out looking after the pack, but literally one after the other. Not on the same bike, because people will be booking different bikes. Like a guy who was just in front of me on the ride, and he was on a H2, and then got back, switched over to a ZX-10R. You're gonna have a good day at work today. It's gonna be a good day at work, isn't it? No GoPros! The problem is though, because he did it so last minute and took the GoPro off, I've got the GoPro media mod, and it's obviously I plug in the mic that's in my helmet, so I wrap the wire around sort of the stem or the bracket for the GoPro, wrap it round loads of times and then plug it in at the end, so it's like everything's neatened up. But the problem is he doesn't know that, and I was trying to tell him that it's a pain in the arse, but he just sort of got the blooming bolt out and just got it out of its case, just fucking pulled it straight out, unplugged the wire and left the wire dangling. I tried to sort of tuck it away and unravel it, but I just couldn't without taking, you can't really without taking your helmet off. So I basically had the entire demo ride with the fucking wire slapping me in the neck, and it was like dangling all the way down to like my nipples. I didn't know where to say on my chest, and nipples is like the only notable landmark on a torso, you know what I mean? So I had to say nipples. Don't get weird about it. So yeah, it were a little bit like, oh, I mean there's a bit of discomfort, and because I tried to shove the blooming 3.5mm jack, I tried to shove that up into my cheek padding so that it wouldn't be fucking flailing away everywhere. I basically just had a blooming little metal jack sticking into my cheekbone the entire ride as well, which was, again, not ideal, not pleasant. Thanks a lot. But to be fair, there might be terms and conditions that say you can't film, which I did not read. Yeah, just sign your life away. You just scroll at the bottom at terms and conditions and click yes. Nobody reads them. Yeah, but now the 600 power compared to the 900 is noticeable. God's sake, why? But thanks for watching anyway. Stay sexy, stay frosty, soldier, and I will see you in the next video. Love you. Fuck's sake. Don't forget to sub.